Here we are at Exploration Outfitters.
Yep, good setup this place.
This is like our US home. So for all of our Patriot Campers followers, these are the guys here in Oklahoma. We launched 2 years ago. We met Matt at Overland Expo West when we had the 40-foot gooseneck.
We did, yeah.
Our launch here, and it's just been a whirlwind ever since. The boys here in Oklahoma, they got the showroom set up in here. They're mainly Jeep outfitters, eh?
Yep.
Which is the main thing that these guys do here. They build Jeeps and they build Rams. They also build all sorts of overlanding truck, but now obviously Patriot Campers. So in the showroom.
And they're building something pretty cool.
And they're building something pretty cool out the back, which we're about to show you.
Yeah, we've got so much going on in the next week and a bit, so.
Next week's gonna be crazy. I'll show you around the workshop, and let's get outside and have a look at the first little build that we're gonna be taking down to Overland West, the PX3 Ford Ranger. Let's go check it out. So come with me and I'll show you through. So inside the showroom, you'll see these boys, like I said, they're all into sort of outfitting. You can see the X1 behind me. X2 is over this side, but come out into the workshop because Jack can't help himself. We arrived here last night, quick look, we noticed a bit of a camber issue on the Ranger, but the boys have just finished that. What up, Tatey?
Morning.
So here's the main man. Here's Matt from Exploration Outfitters. What's going on with the Jeep, Jack? With the Jeep, with the Ranger. What's going on? Still a little bit scattered. Yeah. Yeah. So what's up? A little bit too much positive camber.
3-inch lift on IFS, and we had that, that camber that goes like that.
Yeah.
So we just maxed out the bottom, and it looks about zero now.
Yep.
Just tow it, get a wheel alignment, we out.
Yep, and we're good to go. Jack didn't like where I put him, so I had to move him.
No.
You knew you were wrong.
I was wrong. I was definitely wrong.
What was that? Justin was
You got
what?
that on camera, no way. Don't show this.
No, this is all part of the R&D. So what we actually tried to design on this one here is flat pack mud guards. Normally they come
To
in
ship
one
to
piece.
America.
Exactly, and they're too hard to ship. And we're just not happy with this gap. See this gap in here?
It's just
Not,
we
not
ship a
quite
whole lot
happy
of
with
it.
it. So we're just going to make a quick modification, and then we'll reverse engineer that when we get back into Australia. From there, right?
It wasn't me, man. These were fitted when I got here.
Now I'm happy. No gap. No gap. How you doing?
Good, spectating.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. You look very much in the corner there.
Yes, yes.
What do you think of the Ranger?
I love it.
It looks amazing, huh?
Yeah, the colours are awesome.
It's really good. You got what you need?
Got it.
Happy?
I just need this. Take home.
Just not that colour though.
Not that colour, but man,
Maybe a red one.
Snap on. Check it.
Looks good, eh? There's some tools in there, right?
Got good gear everywhere.
Run us through what you're doing now, Jack.
This is not an Aussie spec exhaust. This is America spec.
Yeah.
And just touching on the mud guard, so I'm just going to cut it through here. So it's just sort of angled more like that.
So it's starting to burn the mud guard.
Yeah, we've just touched it. Oh, dude, I need a grinder.
Dude,
this,
you just...
this is going to take... You're seriously making me do it with this.
We're going to be here for a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
You seriously, you got no cutting discs?
Nope.
Got good gear everywhere.
You're almost there, Dad. You're
This
almost
is
there.
impossible, man.
Just about to pull it off the lift, take it for a drive, check that wheel alignment. You can see what the boys have done under here. Exhaust is a bit sorted, so we're trying to stop that burn. So that's all cut off, looking good. Ready to roll, Jack?
Yep.
Take it for a drive?
Yep.
You coming?
Welcome to the toy box.
The wares.
Oh, the toy shop.
The toy shop. Watch out for this in the next series of XO. You already got the generals fitted?
Yep.
So Clay's going to be the first one to play with the next one, H.
Very spoiled.
He's pretty spoiled.
Yep.
What else have we got in here? Looks like Patriot Central. This is the first one in the US. It's got the big James Road fitted on top. This one here's got a 4.5 metre deck, so this one will fit like your big sort of 4-door Razors, 72 inch wide, your big Can-Ams and all the rest of it. They are a long trailer, but they're built, you know, Patriot campers way. Right, homie?
Be careful.
See you in a couple of days, man. Yeah?
See you
You
soon.
good to go?
Keep him out of trouble.
Am I driving first, Jack?
Yes.
Am I driving first?
Yeah, you jump.
Alright, there's two ways we can go.
What's going to be the most exciting?
I don't know, we can either go Albuquerque and then through Flagstaff,
It doesn't sound exciting.
so Arizona, or we can go south and we actually go through El Paso. So we hug the Mexican border and we drive along the Mexican border
That'd be cool. Let's do that.
Yeah, sounds like the guy.
to Las Cruces.
Ooh.
We could go that way. What do you
do that
reckon?
one.
Mexico?
You made that sound way more exciting. I'm in for it.
Mexico?
Yeah, Mexico. Let's go.
You know what's going to happen if we go to Mexico, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I will end up crossing that border and I'll get lost in Mexico. Yeah, Mexico?
Done. Let's
That's
go.
us. We're going Mexico. All right, let's roll. It's just gone 1:30 in the morning. Actually, it's 1:45 in the morning. We've made El Paso. Look behind me. You can see El Paso's out just there. The Mexican border runs all the way along. We've just been trekking along the border for, I don't know how long, but it's pretty cool. And to be honest with you, I'm not feeling that bad. I don't think the jet lag's really kicked in. How are you feeling, buddy?
Good.
You feel all
I
right?
had a good sleep. You drove a lot more than me.
Yeah. You had a really good snooze.
Was I snoring?
No, you weren't snoring, but you done good. Sarah's inside getting a room, and hopefully we get a couple hours sleep. I think we're probably going to get like 3 hours sleep, try and get back up at 5 o'clock, and then beeline it straight to California. We've got to be in there at lunchtime tomorrow. The boys are travelling really good. They're burning the midnight oil. They're going to run all the way through, but they've got a fair bit of work to do before we get there and get set up. So this is us for the night. See you in the morning. How you feeling, mate?
Look like a zombie, eh?
Like a zombie, like, there's nothing like 3 hours sleep.
I was going to say, whose idea was it for 3 hours sleep?
That was pretty silly. Morning.
Morning.
How you feeling?
Wow,
Amazing.
Hey? I think you were driving first.
No.
How,
No, I
how
feel
was that
really
3
bad.
hours sleep for you?
No, it wasn't too bad. Crazy dreams, but yeah, I'm all good.
5 a.m. on time. Let's hit the road. Plans changed again, huh?
Yes.
So we've just spoken to Tony. They're still in Utah. I don't know what's going on. We can only get him on WhatsApp. But they're saying they're not going to be into Huntington Beach till really late tonight, which is good for us. That means our trip into San Diego and that factory we wanted to go to.
Yeah, we got there a little bit more time to go check it out.
So I've just sent a message to my buddy down there. Hopefully we get down into this factory in San Diego and you're going to see some really cool stuff. We'll spend the night in San Diego tonight.
Bail out 4 a.m. or something.
Roll out like 4 in the morning and meet him at the shop at like 6 or 7 o'clock. In Arizona now too, guys, so third state. Oklahoma, Texas, Arizona, and we'll be in California in the next few hours. Check it out. All right, guys, we made it.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Woo.
California. We are actually here. We're about 50 miles out of San Diego, so we're going to go stop past and see a buddy of mine. How has that trip been?
Heavy.
Like 4 states and across the other side of the world in like 48 hours.
Don't complain. We've had like 3 hours.
I'm not complaining. I'm not
hours.
complaining a little bit. I would do it again. I'd do it again. Probably not tomorrow. I need probably a week off.
Yeah.
And then, what do you reckon? You had a good time so far?
Yeah, it's been killer, eh?
And we haven't
Shit,
even
yeah.
started
I know.
yet. Right now we're going down to that workshop I was telling you about, so we'll show you around down there. Somebody's a little bit excited. What's the best part of California, Sarah?
In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger. Sarah's first In-N-Out Burger for this trip.
Don't worry about the chips. Get 2 burgers.
got mine. What are you eating?
I know we're going to find out, eh?
Burger.
How was it, mate? How was your first in and out experience?
It was alright, eh? I'm into it.
Was it as good as Sarah said?
I don't know if it was that good.
Oh, look at all
Got
these
talked
people.
up for like a 30 hours of travel.
I think you talked it up.
It was delicious.
Yeah. How do you feel now?
No, I still feel good.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You want
ticked it
another
off the list.
All right, back in the car, let's roll.
You excited?
I am actually really, really excited.
Lift somewhere?
Do you know how expensive this might get for you, babe? Fortin Racing. There's TSCO there. Now, I was just inside, Sarah and Jack are still inside there, and I just said to Jason in there, dude, I've got to get my camera, I've got to film what's going on inside here. And if you don't know, now you know. We're at TSCO. So TSCO build the baddest off-road trucks, trophy trucks, I think, so far. Here's the guys inside. Say hello, mate.
Hello.
Said that we were just having a look at the workshop, but I had to go grab my camera. So let's get in and let's continue that going on.
Let's do this.
This one here looks familiar. This was out at Fink last year. Mick ran really well at Fink. Unfortunately, he's not running this year. So Mick, if you need someone to drive your truck,
Right.
just send it out to me.
Send it on over, Mick.
All right, are you ready for this? Come and have a look at
Over
it.
here, cool things that we make for our trophy trucks and our race cars, and just random from weird stuff that holds a brake,
Yep.
the pedal assembly,
All cool
to
stuff.
steering box clamshells,
Yep.
a little bit of everything.
This is really important for everybody who off-road races. You need one of these. I have one of these in my
Yes,
shop.
gotta have one.
You don't know what that is?
You have to have one of them.
You know what that is?
This is like off-road heaven in here. So this is the jig table. All chassis come off this this jig.
All chassis come off of this jig.
Everything. So, and we were just talking about they're building their first pre-runner, and that's going to be on F-150. Have a look at this. So who's this for?
This is gonna be our newest 7200 build for the Honda team.
Yep. Oh, so this is the full-size truck.
No, it's a mini truck they call it, so it'll be a Honda Ridgeline body.
Okay.
And they race it in the 7200 class.
Yep.
Which basically is a unlimited tube chassis.
Yep.
But you're restricted to width, so the truck can't be any more than 88 inches wide.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
And 3.5 twin turbo.
Yeah, you can kind of run anything in a 6-cylinder, I do believe, in that class.
Yeah.
Whatever you kind of want to run.
Yeah.
But you're just limited on the track width for the most part. Twin turboed Honda. This is all our bulkhead assembly here, which gets all heat treated before it ever even gets installed into the truck.
And
As
that's
you can
generic
see,
to every
same thing
truck.
as that. Yeah.
Every TSCO truck.
Yeah, so this is our 6100 bulkhead, where that's
Yep.
the trophy truck bulkhead. Very, very similar.
Gotcha.
There's a couple little differences, but very minute.
Yep. So Mix is a 6100, right?
Mix is a 6100
So for-
chassis.
So for people who don't know, 6100 and 7200 and even the bigger trucks, what's the difference?
The size of the actual cab itself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's about it.
Why
Yeah.
do we run them a bit smaller in Australia? Tighter tracks.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Tighter tracks. It makes no sense for you guys to run a big truck because you're limited on your power plant.
Yeah.
So we need to have a light truck
Yep.
as possible,
Yep,
so you can get the proper power plant.
yep. Because we can't go over 6 litre.
Yeah. So we
back in
based this
Australia.
one off of the 6100 chassis. So basically, from here to here is all 6100 chassis,
Yep.
and then from there back is not. Because we had to narrow the track width. Our 6100 conventional chassis like this would not work with our track width.
Gotcha. So what's the box in this one?
That is
It's an Albin's
That's
5-speed
an Albin's.
sequential.
So that's an Aussie one.
Yeah.
It's an Aussie trans.
Evan?
It's pretty good, eh? Are you wetting yourself or what?
Yeah. This is awesome. Let's have a quick look around the back.
We narrowed this track width to clear the track width,
Yep.
and then we changed our whole design. If you look at that truck versus this truck has a center fuel cell, tire here. For this one, both tires are going to lay flat here and here. That cell obviously gets tilted into the chassis there.
Gotcha. And this
All
one,
carbon.
What's this one? What truck's this one?
This would be a 6100.
Oh, that's 6100.
Yep.
Okay, is this for America as well?
America also, yes.
So the 6100 class is pretty popular here.
Oh, it's huge.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's really
Is
cool.
this exciting or what?
It is.
Can I have one?
No.
Or do I need to talk to the finance department? This
It's a
is
no.
the finance department right here. Oh, this is the one.
Yes.
Okay, and that was only recently, a couple of weeks ago. huh?
Last weekend.
Last weekend.
Yes.
So
we haven't even had a chance to take it apart yet. So.
if you didn't hear that, the Silver State 300, so this truck just won it. And I saw that there was first, third, fourth, and eighth with TSCO trucks.
Yes.
And that gives you a bit of an indication on what's going on down here. These boys know what's going on.
Yeah, we had a good run. The driver of this truck never set foot in this truck outside of testing.
Right. So this was his first drive.
It was his first drive. Yeah, the original driver couldn't make it to the race, but he wanted to get some points, so he sent another driver out, and he just basically got in the lead at about mile marker 40, I do believe, and just left it there, and I think he won by over 10 minutes in the end.
That's amazing. And his first time in the truck.
Yeah.
So it can't be
one
done.
slow leaking flat front tire. It was a slow leaker, changed it in a pit. That was it.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
The two that they're building over there that we just saw that are getting welded, they're the 6100 style. This is the full-size truck. So these ones here are a little bit bigger. This is American spec. What sort of horsepower, what motor do you run in these ones?
This one runs a all-aluminum 448 Chevy.
Yep.
So this is the same truck that Toby also drove a couple times for us.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep.
Horsepower, roughly?
2 to the rear wheels, 620.
620 at the rear wheels?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. All right, guys, so there's a quick walk around the TSCO factory. Jason, mate, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us, John. Thanks for organising for us to come down here.
Yeah, that was awesome.
We'll try and hook up sometime real soon. I don't think we're actually going to leave right now. We're just going to leave as far as the camera's concerned. But me and Jack, do you need some spanners turned or something?
Yeah, maybe.
We'll be happy to help out, eh?
Right?
Yeah.
How's that? Loved it.
Was that mental? Or
Oh, dude, they build sick trucks.
Sarah, please. Please. I'll do anything you want.
Ooh, anything?
Any
Leverage.
Damn.
anything you want.
Very
I want one.
exciting.
Apart from the one thing you're thinking about right now.
I figured out how we could do it though.
Oh, babe, you figure out how you can do everything.
If we sell the house,
Oh, okay, and we can live.
if we sell the house, we build camper trailers.
Yeah, you
That's
good.
what we do. Like we
You
could
saw it.
live.
That's right.
We could live in a camper trailer, right?
Yeah.
And we could
Race
just
badass
travel
trucks.
around and just do the race circuit. And the kids could be the mechanics.
The
Mia could be
homeschool.
my nav,
Yeah.
and you can homeschool the kids.
What? 100% go back.
What do you reckon, guys?
That's a plan.
Put a comment in the bottom. Do you think that is a good idea or bad idea? TSCO Racing.
Idea.
Good idea. TSCO, thanks for having us. That was awesome. That just made the past couple of days well worth it.
Yeah.
Now it's time to get to work.
Yeah.
Huntington Beach, we're heading in there now. We're gonna camp the night. We're gonna stay in a hotel. We're gonna relax. We're gonna rejuvenate, and then 5 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow it's on again.
It is game time. We'll come back at you from Huntington Beach, California.